Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them. This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your like your seat's hot. My lob lit up. Trunk of the car, we got the street. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't wanna see no ambulances. Knock drink down in this cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all attention. Ball or convention, free admission. Can move swift. All my just coming homies. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist and made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them at? Running, yo, my mood is real rude. Show you what to do. Don't box my obliges. Every invitation to fight you. Like Pun said, you ain't even in me class. Made batch bins, backseat, TV plasma. Ladies looking for athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too. Like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love, let me feel. Females who's the is always. And I like a little sassiness, a lot of class. Mommy, reach in your bag, pass the. I'm a leader at last. This a dawn you with my spit, lose consciousness.
It's an interconference contest here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder play one at home. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the Cavaliers, this is the last game before heading back to Cleveland. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5. And 1 in their last 6 games.
This is a special matchup. I mean, we got here tonight. 2 rival franchises, a lot of history between the two, and some bad blood. So let's just see how all this adds up in terms of drama.
And guys, I think if you ask them, as far as they're concerned, this game counts twice in the standings. I mean, it carries that kind of weight. It really holds that kind of significance for both of them.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the 1. Here's Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Durant's got the first points up on the board here for Oklahoma City. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's a pick by Love. Right side Irving. No good with the triple. And here now the Thunder. 4-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Kicks it out to Love. A second chance effort. No good. Durant with some nice D. And Adams with the slam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Back to Irving. Out to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron drives in. That is good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And Adams kicks to Durant. Excellent D there from Mozgov. And they double him up with LeBron. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And that one's good. Smith's got his first points of the night.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Here's Waiters, and he banks in the layup. Waiters got his first basket. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played, but they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. Singler comes in for Steve Novak. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Dion Waiters. Then for the Cavaliers, Anderson Varejao checked in for Mozgov. Shumpert comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Williams in for Irving.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Singler kicks to Cantor. Now Cleveland moving it up. Williams is running.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here is Durant. After the made shot from Amon Shumpert. Singler. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Morrow dishes to Singler. Here's Durant. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the night. Deflects the pass. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Cleveland ahead, up 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
We've got Anthony Morrow. Durant is up there with Kyle Singler. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Westbrook in the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
The defense defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Williams passes to Thompson. The kick out to Irving. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Thompson throws it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Durant. And the rejection by Love. Morrow kicks to Cantor. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. Durant sets a screen for Westbrook. The Thunder with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Irving dishes to Love. Here's Shumpert. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Morrow gets to Durant. And a big-time jam right there.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Here's Love. Puts up the baby hook. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Thunder trailing by 5. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Irving passes to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Williams can't hit. Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Irving. And Westbrook, here we go. And stolen by Love. Foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Smith checked in for Irving. Williams dishes to Love. Here's Shumpert. And that misses everything.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And here's Love for 3. Offensive rebound. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Durant. Steve Novak comes in for Kyle Singler. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Here's LeBron following the score by Serge Ibaka.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Mozgov with the block. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Payne. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Ibaka kicks to Novak. 3 on the clock. Ibaka drawing the double team. And it's Ibaka again missing.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for... Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
First team foul.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Tristan Thompson.
Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Payne passes to Ibaka from 11 feet away. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
LeBron dishes to Thompson. That pushes it to double digits. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Adams. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And we finished one half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now, here's Westbrook. No good. Good work defensively by Smith. Irving for 3. And the shot is good. Irving's got 6 points. Waiters on the wing. James covering. And Ibaka kicks to Waiters. Back to Ibaka. And it's Kevin Love. With the foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Here's Durant. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
Timeout is called. First of the game. the Thunder. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And the fact they still had a chance to win that game, I find to be somewhat amazing, because it was clearly an off night for most of their guys.
Yet, despite that, it was close enough that they didn't need a perfect game from everybody. A hot hand or a bounce here or there might have gotten them over the hump.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. James kicks to Love. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now here's Durant. He's got 12 from downtown, and he gets it to go. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Cantor's checked in.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And so Durant nails them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That's good. And now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. That's his third foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for James. Outside Williams. Off target from outside. Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Durant against Williams. Durant attacking. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. James Jones, he's checked in for Thompson. LeBron comes in for Shumpert. J.R. Smith's checked in for Mo Williams. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Here's Morrow. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Cavaliers leading. On the wing, James. He's covered by Cantor. Smith for 3. The kick out to LeBron. Fires for 3. Smith missing again.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
With the bars in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. Second, the Thunder.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
That one drops. He ties it up. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. Morrow, the pass to Durant. Over to the wing. Morrow kicks to Westbrook. Makes it off the glass. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And he gets it to go.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That's good from Cantor. A different look for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Ibaka. Collison comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Waiters in for Anthony Morrow. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith dishes to James. Love with the screen on Westbrook. Left side, Love. That's good. Love's got 9 points.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Cantor, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Cantor. Just 3 on the clock.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean,
that concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Durant and Ibaka playing at the 4 and 5. Anthony Morrow out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Novak in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Westbrook against Irving. On the wing, Williams. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. Shoots. The offensive rebound. Mozgov kicks to Williams. On its way from Irving for 2.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
I like the work they've done at the free throw line all throughout this game. They've been the aggressors.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
It's Durant with the drive and the powerful one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And the shot is good. 10 points for Amon Shumpert.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
You know, shooting as well as he has from the floor in the game this tight, guys, you've got to think he's going to be a factor near the end.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Irving kicks to Mozgov. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And James subbed in for Mo Williams. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Westbrook with the block. Cavaliers with the rebound. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. James, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
That's tipped. Durant with the steal. Right side, Westbrook. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Westbrook double team. Pass to Durant. Back to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mozgov's got 9 rebounds now tonight. James outside. It's stolen by Ibaka. Novak with the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Here's Irving. Count it!
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're ahead by 5. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the 4th. For the Thunder, Adams, he's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Cantor in for Steve Novak. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he gets them both in a, say, 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the Thunder with the possession here. And Durant, here we go. No luck.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Cavaliers foul ball. Timothy Mozgov. That's his third.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And this is Cantor.
And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 6. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. On its way from Irving for 2. Great D that time from Durant. And the rejection by Love. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark, in the end, everyone satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt. But give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver lo cierto y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida, el punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, a vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria aquel canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra, lloramos con tal euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos, vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones, vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida, vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego, vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro, pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo.
We're coming at you from the peak, Chesapeake Energy Arena. In beautiful Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder prepare to take the floor. The Warriors are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing. An excellent... season underway. We've seen a lot of good basketball so far from these guys.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way, but they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, but they're doing everything right at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, and they've been putting on a clinic. I mean, as fun to watch as any other team in the league, and with the calls and bounces that have gone their way.
Woo. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
On defense, Golden State. It's a three-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots. Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the fire.
Oh! Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Barnes. Good on the three-point shot. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Ibaka. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Look at this man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
Well, it might be humiliating for a defender, but it feels oh so good on the flip side.
Yeah, get him in the paratroopers club and then take advantage of it.
It's Thompson off the drive. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Durant dishes to Westbrook. Back to Durant. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Thompson. Shot's good by Durant.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
On the wing, Thompson. There's the dish to Curry. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Thompson sets the pick for Curry. There's Green with the three. Thunder with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
The thing I took away from that game was just how dominant they were on the backboard.
Well, it would have been hard not to see how dominant they were based on the numbers. I mean, they just completely dominated the glass.
Pass tomorrow. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Adams. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Adams has got his first 2 points. Curry against Westbrook. Curry passes to Green. Power down with both hands.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Outside Westbrook. It's tipped. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And Thompson gets to Green. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Morrow dishes to Durant. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. Durant hits them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Here's Green, and it is good at the buzzer. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. The Splash Brothers are the guards. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in the 3. Collison with a screen on Curry. Payne passes to Collison. He kicks to Waiters. From downtown. Rebounded by Bogut.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Collison with a screen on Curry. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Collison, no good.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure. Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Here's Wade.
And that's
Talk about putting something extra on him. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Payne kicks to Collison. Payne with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Collison, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Collison's got 4 points this quarter.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
So it's the Warriors now. 3-point lead. Barnes kicks to Curry. 5 on the clock. Screen by Bogut. It's Curry with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
For the Thunder, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Collison. Westbrook comes in for Waiters. And Anthony Morrow's subbed in for Payne. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Ibaka. Nice D from Bogut.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Iguodala. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time with that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Barbosa. That's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Westbrook double team. Dishes to Ibaka. Kicks to Morrow. Oklahoma City moving it around. And Ibaka slams it in.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Here's Green. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And the Thunder with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Durant comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Steve Novak in for Singler. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Trailing here by 8. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and a 4-game season series between these two. Both will be looking to set the tone tonight.
Yeah, and as they renew acquaintances, if you're the underdog, you always want to show, hey, we've got something new up our sleeves. It should be fun.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Durant. Iguodala with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
First free throw is good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Waiters comes in for Russell Westbrook. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Anthony Morrow. And then for Golden State, Thompson, he's checked in for Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Leandro Barbosa. Thunder trailing by 8. It's stolen by Green. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Green's got 16.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Durant, here we go. And he gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Curry. No good on the buzzer beater. And we
Look who's coming out of the corner.
the second half just about to get going here. A fantastic game from Draymond Green in this one.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far. Just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
The second half just about to get going here. A fantastic game from Draymond Green in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
They've got Adams. Durant is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Morrow in a point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Back to Thompson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
The pass to Westbrook. Down low. Here's Adams. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Westbrook against Curry. Stolen. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Here's Adams. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Durant. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Cantor checked in for the Thunder. Payne comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Drew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 6. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Curry dishes to Green. Thompson for 3. Shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Durant with it. Picked up by Thompson. Ibaka, the pass to Durant. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Thompson.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Barnes can't get it to go, and the Thunder with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The feed to Ibaka. For the lead. Rebounded by Bogut.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Nick Collison's checked in for Kevin Durant. And both free throws good for Green. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Westbrook drives in. Collison kicks to Westbrook. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
One of the stories here, Draymond Green getting it done today.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. For the Thunder, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Durant comes in for Nick Collison. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Payne. 1:09 left in the third. Now Durant. He's got 17. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. Ibaka, no luck.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Barnes against Ibaka. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got 7 points in the game. Green with the block. 4-on-3 break. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Curry kicks to Thompson. No luck. Great D that time for Westbrook. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Curry.
Timeout. 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 Starting.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City, and we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Bogut and at the 5 down low. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Feeds to Bogut. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Curry dishes to Bogut. That's a 2 from Barnes. And right on target. Good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Here's Durant. Right through the D for the layup. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
And the basket by Curry.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
I'm sure Coach would like to see them take more higher percentage shots. They have the lead, but they've not been able to knock down the threes as well as they did in that first half. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Barnes can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 4. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
It's Curry with the drive. They get a hand on it. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Bogut kicks to Thompson. And Durant sends it back. Pass to Morrow. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Warriors leading by 5. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. Launches it. That is good. Thompson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors. Here's Adams, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Here's Curry, and that one comes up a bit short.
Even though he isn't having the best of man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 4. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He told his guys it's time to turn it up a little and try to make a push. We've worked too hard to come away empty-handed. Let's put this thing away. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Kevin Durant. Waiters, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Payne in for Anthony Morrow.
off when I enter the building. I drink some, keep it in my poncho, light up like Castro, blow out from get-go, pro when I said go, roll like an afro, play like Ronaldo, hard like I'm death row, waiting, light as a pillow, dance on my tiptoe, like I tie box since we hung. So go low, go slow, roll like a polo, up and down like you're glowing up a yo-yo. Go low, go slow, roll like a polo, up and down like you're glowing up a yo-yo.
It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game.
All right, ready to go?
2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They've probably been looking forward to this part of the schedule for a long time. A lot of upcoming home games are slated for them here.
Boy, this is a nice stretch for this team, Kevin, because they get a number of games at home, and it gives them a chance to make up some ground in the standings.
And one of the first things you want to do is establish yourself at home, and that's what they've done. They've been a very difficult out on their home floor. So these games coming up, they'll be ready, their fans will be ready, and they could make up a lot of ground in the standings.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Rajon Rondo is up there with Curry. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Gay in at the threesome. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
James against Cousins. James, no good. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte.
And that was a stinker. I mean, that's one of those games where you really can't find anything that they did well. The game just got out of hand and really just a shaky performance across the board.
Yeah, and I'd have to agree with you, and you know how optimistic and positive I am, but it's hard for me to find anything positive to take away from that. That's a game you just want to forget about as soon as you can.
And good on the basket. Book it. Rondo's got his first bucket in this one.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Cleveland moving it around. Can't hit. So the Kings will take it the other way. outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not, and that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
And Caspi kicks to Butler. He dishes it to Kufis. Launches a three. And it's Butler missing. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's good.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
The Kings have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Over to the wing. And McLemore kicks to Butler. The kick out to Collison. Out to the wing. 4 on the shot clock.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside Irving. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Thompson throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Now LeBron. Following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. The screen from Thompson. Goes back up. That's tipped. The Kings leading. Butler kicks to Collison. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. Thompson with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Kings have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Collison dishes to Kufis. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. A shot's good from Irving.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. James outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Thompson with the jam. 17 seconds left to play here in the first. Collison kicks to Caspi. Butler on the way. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Outside Irving. 1 second left. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both free throws good for Irving.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what are you guys seeing?
It's been a point of emphasis.